was entrenched in addiction and, homeless, and just felt isolated and shut up, you know what I mean? You know, and feeling that despair as well.
Some people experiencing homelessness do come to A&E more, and it's really important to know that those people generally are quite sick. People experiencing homelessness have less access to primary care. It's difficult for them to register with mainstream GP practices.
It's massive health complications, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And there could be more underlying line stuff in that. Sometimes I wasn't in the best of states, you know what I mean? Street homeless, not washed, and a bit smelly. From my personal experience, it's the anxiety and the fear of being judged.
It's really important to say that people experiencing homelessness often won't articulate, their health needs as the first thing. There are also lots of other barriers like language, literacy, mental health problems, complex trauma, addictions. We know that assessing mental capacity and people experiencing homelessness is difficult, and it comes up a lot, particularly when people want to self-discharge from A&E. So they've come to A&E, and then because of all of the reasons that I said before, they're now going to leave. Get extra training, connect with the people that know these people well, and don't make the mistake of using the presumption of capacity not to care.
There's been mixed experiences, like I said. I've had negative and I've had positive. I turned up in a desperate state, and a consultant approached me. He was a bit rough-handed, lack of compassion, empathy. And part of my mind was saying, I'm getting out of here. But then on the other hand, there was a lovely lady, and she just started asking some questions, what's going on, what's brought you here? And I got that care, you know what I mean? And yeah, thank God for that.
Some people, they do look as if they've been sleeping out or whatever. And I think that immediately leads any staff member to think that this is an inappropriate attendance. But I think it's really important to look past that and understand that they will have multiple health conditions that are bringing them there. I very much feel for my colleagues. I have lots of colleagues that work in A&E, and I know how difficult it is for them. An e-learning has been produced, which helps people to think about how they can improve care for people experiencing homelessness in A&E. The course is free for anybody. You can get it on the Fair Health website. It's modular, so there's 7 modules, and at the end of it you'll get a certificate for your CPDs. It takes you through the challenges people experience when they come into A&E and how you might be able to help and ease their experience. It talks about how you might identify self-neglect as a safeguarding issue, and also about how to undertake mental capacity assessments in people with complex needs. And it's also helpful, I think, to have that e-learning to try and convince your senior managers there's a good reason for just giving you a few hours per month maybe to be the homeless and inclusion health lead. So if A&E staff can take time and really listen to people experiencing homelessness and identify their needs, first of all, they will save lives, because there is no question that we see people who don't access healthcare services that die very early.
It might be the only opportunity they may have, because, what if I had walked away? I could have died. So it's imperative, isn't it? Really imperative that they break through that the stigma and all that, do you know what I mean?